Naira Marley did not kill Mohbad. Rest in peace to Mohbad. May his soul rest in perfect peace. But Naira Marley does not have hands in what killed Mohbad.
This video now for those people for social media when they talk anyhow, when they yarn or pattern. Say no be Naira Marley give Mohbad a RIP, not be Sam Larry. My prayer for now, if you dey out there, you dey talk anyhow concerning the RIP of this our young icon when he just passed on to glory, Mohbad, at the age of 27. Somebody whenever ever start life, where on a day when they maltreat Mohbad, when they use wood, they beat him, when they use hammer, when they use blow, some even they carry cane. Waiting the RIP when it happened to Mohbad. So I pray at all now, most especially just like this girl, one I see for my screen. So I pray what it happened to this our artist, so Mohbad, make it happen to your own blood brother, so that you go know the pain when the family member they pass through. Now as me and they talk now. Today Sunday now, everybody they enjoy, they drink, they shop talking, they shop chicken, they you understand, go party. But ever since then, when this our artists they be RIP, the brothers, the sisters, the family members, they never get their safe. Throughout this year, they're not going to even celebrate Christmas. Because according to the father of this guy, one they see for my screen, so now this Mohbad I be the breadwinner of this family. Because since yesterday, this video one they see for my screen, so they trend. Based on say they busy, I'm not going to talk put. Make una the una mouth out there. Because Nigeria, as in movie industry and our music industry, out of 100, 98% of them, they are evil, they are heartless. Well guys, make una watch this video of this our sister.
To my Nigerians, I want to tell you guys something. I know you guys will not believe what I'm about to say, but I have to say it. Naira Marley did not kill Mohbad. Rest in peace to Mohbad. May his soul rest in perfect peace. But Naira Marley does not have hands in what killed Mohbad or in what happened to Mohbad. Because I understand the fact that both of them had issues, they fought, he signed an artist and the artist decided to break out from the record label. Money was wasted, this and that, so many things happened. He was so angry, he beat him. Yeah, that was a mistake he did. But I also understand the fact that Nigeria should know that Naira Marley is a human being as well. If he was to be in your shoe, that you sign an artist and the artist decided to go when the contract has not expired, what will you do? Yes, he might have taken the step to the wrong way, but he does not have any intention and he did not have hands in what killed Mohbad. You guys have decided to stop Naira Marley music from playing in all social gatherings in Nigeria, probably in Africa. But I want to ask you guys one question. Is it not a crime to help upcoming musicians, all these young boys from the streets? Because what you guys are doing to Naira Marley right now, it's an eye-opening, because it will make some record label bosses not to want help people anymore because of what might happen in future. Like what is happening to Naira Marley right now. How many times have you guys given Naira Marley accolade for signing so many young artists, for helping so many young people in the industry? How many times have you guys given him accolade? I understand that he took the fight with Mohbad to the extreme, but he has no intention. He did not kill Mohbad. I don't have much to say, but what I want to say is that Mohbad was an artist, a public figure in Nigeria and in Africa, and he should be given a befitting burial. He shouldn't be buried like a rat, like the way his father went and buried him like a rat. And secondly, this is somebody that his death has been causing so many issues online. Naira Marley has been accused. So please, I would prefer that they should go and dig his body out and carry autopsy on him to ascertain what really happened to him. And his friend that he fought with should be arrested. The nurse that gave him injection should be arrested. His friend that made a video where Mohbad's body was lifeless in the car should be arrested for questioning. That is what they should do, not to bury him like that. This guy is he was a public figure. Naira Marley does not have hands in what happened to Mohbad. Naira Marley did not kill him. He only had issues with him. They fought.
Moving forward, what sort of person was he outside music? Was he involved in any nefarious activities? Why did he have such negativity around him during that period?
You see, one thing I would say is the death of Mohbad would definitely unhurt so many things going forward. Artists have been having record label issues over the years, and many of them, either they go through the legal way, court process, or probably some negotiation here and there. This is the first time, at least that we can remember, probably in the last 15 years or thereabout, that an artist would eventually lose his life in that process. And this one is so painful. This guy, we've had artists that have had record label issues. Chris Daniel with G Worldwide, Rundown with Eric Mani, a couple of them, Vector with YSG. They've had to find a way around it. Chris Daniel changing his name from the KISS to KIZZ. Vector going off and going the court way. But in this case, the first question is, does Mohbad have a contract, a legal contract with Malian Records? Because there are some of these artists who do not even have a contract that is signed. So if the police will start their investigation, starts with that. Does he have a contract with Malian Record? What does that contract stipulate? What led to the first issues? Was it about a renewal? Was it about the fact that he wanted to opt out? Was there a buyback clause or whatever kind of clause? Was there anything that is related to it? Now, as at that time, one thing was clear. The boy wanted to leave. It seems like he was uncomfortable. It seems like there were so many things happening that he could not talk. He couldn't talk about. He was saying it even in his songs. So many things, and this and that. There were so many things that he could still not talk about. Okay, why was he being bullied? These are questions. Why was he bullied to the point of being on a set after he had left the label? He was recording a song, and some people went to that set and they were going to get him off.
I need to come to the ladies, but to follow up to that, who's going to bail the cats? Because somebody has to take this up. So all these questions are asking. Somebody needs to get the police to investigate.
The police
why was
is
it
already on it already. So they've released a statement yesterday to say they are going to investigate. And I still listen to the PPRO, the Lagos State PPRO, on the day saying that should there be a need, they might have to exhume the body for an autopsy. Because there's so many issues around him. Now, from the record label executives to show promoters who were involved, whose names are mentioned already, even the family, why was they hurry to bury him? Why? We've seen a video where the elder sister spoke on live TV, on Instagram, like to say she wanted them to bury him in Lekki Cemetery. That she was making arrangement to pay, but the father refused, and they had to bury that boy in Berigbe. Where they buried that boy, apologies, he lived a better life more than that. It was just like a place for the masses, just anybody, someone that probably has no family, has no he deserved a better burial. Now, so why was that hurry to bury him? Why give him that kind of dirty final departure, that burial right? And
let's get a few more questions for you.
Okay, so thank you for everything you said. I listened to you, and I also remember a number of artists, prominent artists, have reacted to Mohbad's death, and they keep saying the same thing. This guy tried to reach out to me. This guy tried to say something to me. Oh, the last time I saw him, he said we needed to talk. So do we have a platform in Nigeria that protects young and upcoming artists? Is there a way? Is there a forum? Is there a platform where these guys can just express themselves? How many other people do we need to have going the same way before we kind of show up for help?
You know, see, the sad part of all of this is if you go close to these artists on a one-on-one, many of them will tell you that industry, they won't even call it an industry, they tell you it's a cabal. Can they voice out the fear of being blacklisted? It was what happened to this guy. He had an interview. Mohbad had an interview on a TV station. The videos are there where he said that after he left Malian Record, that show promoters started blacklisting him. He wasn't getting shows.
Yeah, we saw that.
He had to start struggling for little gigs around. Then had to, even the streams from his album, according to him, wasn't coming to him. He was going to the record label. That's normal if there was a contract anyway. So do these guys, so now how many of them can actually even just hold the phone to speak out? How many of them can come to the TV stations or go on radio to speak out like you're fighting your benefactors in quotes? So I think the most important thing is whenever you're going on that table to start any process to negotiate, go with a lawyer. Don't be So desperation,
Sign a
the survivor mode. Mohbad kept saying is survival. It was a survival thing for him, and it's painful because the guy, he died at 27, and when you listen to everything that he had said, from dropping out of school to becoming a carpenter, recording from his proceed from his carpentry works, to joining Malian Records, to dying at 27, that guy probably lived the last 7 years of his life in pain. He just fighting different struggle. He was just in pain.
Let me go on a break because I don't think I have clarity just yet. Stay with us, we'll be right back.